Hi guys, welcome to Central Urban Garden where we are all about sustainable living and practical gardening tips. And if you are new to my channel, I'm Sandra from Central Urban Garden. I am sharing my garden with you guys from Southern California, Zone 10B. And in today's video, we will diving into one of my favorite garden topic, seed starting. This is where the magic begins. Growing from seed at home is one of the most rewarding part of gardening. And whether you are growing fresh vegetable, fragrant herbs, or beautiful flowers, starting from seed give you more varieties, save a lot of money, and also let you experience the full magic of plant grow right from the beginning. And starting from seed also let you explore more unique variety that you may be not able to find at your local garden center. And to me personally, there's something incredibly special about watching those tiny seeds grow into a full mature plant. In this video, I will take you step by step throughout the entire process from choosing your seed to getting strong, healthy seedling and ready for your garden. Okay, so let's get started. Step one, I will go over the most essential material that you will need in this process. First, you need seed tray, and you can use any seed tray that you like. And I want to show you a couple options right here. I have this seed tray, and I've been using for multiple season. I like it a lot. They have the hole on the bottom. It's easy to push the seedling out, and they also include the humidity dome. And if you don't have all of these, you can use this plastic pot or just a simple plastic cup, and you also can recycle some of the box that you get it from the grocery store, and this is the sandwich box. Make sure you stack it and give them enough drainage hole. And next you will need seed starting mix, and you can use a store-bought seed starting mix, but make sure don't use a regular soil, or you can mix your own. And another option, you can use the cocoa cube. And next, of course, seed of your choice. I love to order most of my seed from Baker Creek Seed and Etsy. They have a lot of varieties. And grow light. And if you don't have grow light, you can place the seedling tray by the windowsill. And last, heat mat. Heat mat is optional if you live in warmer climate, but if you live in the colder region and you want to start seed indoor, heat mat is very helpful for warm season crops such as tomato and peppers. And last, you need something to label your seedling. Okay, so now we're on to step two, and I want to talk about the seed starting mix. And of course, you can buy seed starting mix from the nursery, and which is sometime I also use this as well because it's easy, it's convenient, and the texture is also great, but it's expensive. So in this video, I want to show you how to mix your own seed starting mix, and which is cost less, and you also have control over the ingredients. And seed starting mix should be fluffy, lightweight, well drained, and nutrient rich. So over here, I'm using cocoa brick, or you also can use peat moss, and this will help retain moisture while staying light and airy. And the second ingredient is perlite. Perlite will improve aeration, drainage, and also prevent compaction. And the last ingredient is organic compost or worm casting. In this mix, I will use worm casting, and this will provide a natural nutrient to feed your young seedling. Oh, I forgot to show you the cocoa cube and how it works. So all you need to do just soak them in water for a couple hours and then plug the seed in. And when the seedling is ready to transplant, you can just bury the whole thing. But again, they are more expensive than you mix your own seed starting mix. And for the ratio, I use 1 part of cocoa coir or peat moss, 1 part of perlite, and 1 part of organic compost. And last, this is optional. I like to add a small amount of organic fertilizer to give seedling a boost. All right, so now we have all the ingredient that we need, so it's time to mix. Make sure everything is evenly blended so the seedling can get balanced mix of moisture retention, aeration, and also nutrients. And before you filling the seed tray, you will want to slightly moisten your mixture, and you only want it moist, not soggy. And if you squeeze it and it form a ball and no water dripping, then you're good to go. And this process will help the seed make good contact with soil and improve the germination rate. And step number three, fill the seedling tray. So fill your seed tray with the mix and gently press down a little bit just to help eliminate some air bubble. And now you are ready to go. And now time to plan. So these are my summer seed and I love the seed organizer. Actually, it's not a seed organizer, it's actually a photo organizer and I got it from Hobby Lobby. But you also can find it on Amazon or Michael's. And this organizer just so perfect to organize all my seed. For this tray, I will be sowing peppers. I ordered a few new varieties of peppers this season. I mean, it's crazy spicy peppers. I want to make some hot sauce. So all of these seed I ordered from Baker Creek, and this is one of my favorite. Buena Malata is the purple vibrant peppers, and I got Scopio. This is gonna be super spicy. Habanero, sweet bananas, cayenne, and some sweet peppers. So when planting seed, it's really important to read the instruction on the back of the seed package because each seed had different depth requirements. So here's what I learned from the past that the general rule is to plant the seed about twice as deep as their size. So the first time I found out about it, like really cool. And when you're done sowing your seed, do yourself a favor. Do not forget to label your tray. I know, even though you think that you remember, but trust me, you won't remember what is what in a few days, and it's happened to me all the time.
Okay, so let's move on to step four. And we're almost done. So, step four is about water. And this is the most important step because water is the key. And you want to keep the soil moist at all time in order for the seed to germinate. If you not give them enough water, the seed won't germinate. So if you use the tray that with the saucer on the bottom like this, you can also bottom water and let the soil absorb the moisture from the bottom. So I'm going to sow another tray of peppers. This is Buena Mulata, beautiful, gorgeous peppers, and also it's spicy. So while I'm doing this, I want to talk about step five. Step five is also important step, is to provide the right condition for your seedling to grow. So seed need warm and light to sprout. So most seeds germinate between 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So if your home is cool, a heat mat can also help speed things up. And also remove the heat mat after the seed germinate. And once they sprout, they will need about 12 to 16 hours of light per day. So place them under the grow light or a sunny window also work. But grow light is more reliable. And step six is one of my least favorite steps is be patient. So it's depending on the plants. Seed can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks to sprout. So remember to keep the soil moist at all time. As soon as they pop up, remove the humidity dorm if you have any to prevent mold. And I want to show you guys this cool design from Vigo Garden seed starting tray. So they have built-in dripper right here. As you can see here, the water will drip into the seedling and I don't need to open the dorm to water my plant. Now let's move on to step seven, thinning and transplanting. So if you sow multiple seed per cell, when the seeds sprout, you will need to thin them out by either cut the weaker one at the base, or you can separate them. And this will allow the strongest plant to grow bigger and healthier. And when the seedling develop the first set of true leaf, if you can see here, that's two tiny leaf. Those are called seedling leaf. And the true leaf will be look like the mature leaf of the plant. So you maybe need to move the seedling into a bigger container or a bigger pot before growing them outside. So let's move on to our last step, step eight, hard enough. So before planting in the garden, seedling need to get used to the outdoor condition. So this process called hardening off. And this process will help prevent transplanting shock caused by sudden exposure to sun, wind, or the temperature. So here how to harden off your plants. About 7 to 10 days before transplanting, place your plants outdoor in the shelter or shady spot for a few hours a day. And then each day increase the amount of sunlight and outdoor time by 1 to 2 hours. So by the end of this process, your plant should be exposed to full sun for most of the day. Then slightly reduce watering to help the plant develop stronger roots, but do not let them dry completely.
Okay, so that's it for today's video. Follow this step and you will have a strong and healthy plants and ready for your garden. Let me know in the comment what vegetable that you're going to start from seed this season. See you next time for more gardening tips. Thank you for watching.